This young boy is putting up a good offense, and he isn't.
Okay, what is this? What is this? She already looks like she's about to cry. She looks like she doesn't even want to be there, man. She probably has a dad that wanted a boy for the longest. Well, go on, everybody. It's JL here, and I'm back again with another video. And in today's video, we have When Guys Fight Back by Brutal TV. I'm not with the whole man competing against women, but it always amazes me when a tiny little girl, will stand up to a guy that's 3 times her size, a guy that can throw around like a rag doll.
A few moments later.
She will do it with no fear in her heart and slap him and expect him to not do anything. That's the kind of society we live in today, and I think that is super dangerous. Her parents should have taught her better, because I know when I have a little girl, because, you know, I want like at most 4 kids. One of them gotta be a girl. When I have my little girl, I'm gonna make sure to teach her these things so she don't go up, try to slap random guys and expect not to get hit. We live in a very random world. Well, it's not really random. There's a lot of patterns in this world if you really like pay attention to it. It's a lot of the same shit, man. What do you think deja vu is? Repeated patterns, instances and pockets of energy restoring itself. I'm just talking out my ass right now, huh? But anyways, man, let's get to the video.
Ever heard the line, equal rights, equal fights?
Hey, I came up with that line. You know what I'm saying? Don't at me. Don't say any different. You know I came up with that line. Equal rights, equal fights. Equal rights, equal lefts. Equal rights, equal consequences.
2 days later.
Slap me, I slap you back.
Start of this match, it seemed like the guy's plan was to go easy on her. But that changed too quickly after the kicks were exchanged. It was the kick that unlocked something, as he immediately began to throw blows until he eventually had her pinned to the cage. Both fighters continue to struggle in the cage and make good use of their knees. Into the second round, the lady starts off strong, but it doesn't take much time before a kick and jab to the head sends her to her knees.
Yo, y'all ever had a kick to the stomach? I never either. I'm just hoping y'all would know so you can tell me how it is, you know what I'm saying? But I've seen people kick boxing bags and see how much power it is behind a kick. I would definitely not want to take a kick from anybody or experienced fighter or anybody, much less her taking a kick from a man. Because as men, we just have bigger muscles, stronger muscles, higher bone density. So her kick will not be as powerful unless the guy is just like a pipsqueak, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know how they ended up in this situation, but yeah, it's well, this damn thing will work.
And a strike on her face, and she's down to the ground. Now you would think the young man would end it at that, but he doesn't stop. While on the ground, the battering begins.
Man, that shit was personal. He did not stop. It is personal.
She makes an effort to resist him, but unfortunately, he doesn't flee as he gets right back pounding all over her till the referee calls it off.
Damn. She probably lied and told him the baby was his.
Number 2, Muay Thai.
See, this is why you should stay in the kitchen. So for all the ladies that's watching this, would you rather fight in a cage? So for all the ladies that's watching, would you rather fight in a cage to prove that you're just as strong as a man? Or would you rather be in the kitchen and provide for your family? Which one do you prefer? And by the way, everything that's said in this video is jokes, man. I'm a comedian. Y'all should know by now.
Kickboxing, man versus woman. The lady in red tries to make use of her leg in this match. But almost too quickly, the young man goes in and sweeps her off her.
All right, clearly you can see right here is that they look like the same build. The guy doesn't even look that much buffer than her. They pretty much got the same player build. All the badges and everything. Equal. And he's still dominating her.
Feet. Clearly, the guy is dominating this match as all his strikes are hitting accordingly. The lady, on the other hand, keeps her defense wide open as both her hands are in the air. And as you would expect, the young man took full advantage and threw powerful strikes at her face. Both fighters go on to tackle each other as he tries to trap her in a headlock.
He likes that. We know he likes that, man.
Interestingly, the lady begins to bring the heat on and goes in with her knees. But once again, he overpowers her.
And like, he liked it, but now she kind of turned it up. And he's like, oh, fuck, yeah, I can't. That shit kind of hurt. Come here. Because girls can hurt you, guys. Girls can definitely hurt you.
Those punches hurt so bad it knocked her out cold. And of course, the young man was announced the winner.
Yeah, so he started going in man mode and knocked her out, man. I don't know why girls will put themselves in this situation. What do you gain? What do you gain from this? Tell me. Nothing. But a concussion. Like, what the fuck?
Number 3, man versus woman boxing tie fight. The lady in the blue trunk came into this ring with so much faith in her legs and forgot that others...
Isn't that the same girl? She didn't learn her lesson? Damn. She's very persistent. Huh. What are you trying to prove?
Things mattered if she was going to win this fight. And as you would expect, her legs neither kept her opponent away, nor did it lead her to victory. She probably was never taught anything on defense, and this guy can tell. And so he takes advantage of that and attacks with sharp strikes. As time goes on, his jabs and strikes only get quicker, stronger, and more powerful. He continues to fight while she gets no room for a breather. Pressed up against the ropes like that, you can almost tell that she's fighting for her life at this point. Thankfully, the referee steps in and calls the match off.
Bro, whoever is telling her to go fight these men do not like her, bro. They want to get her out of there. They want to get rid of her, bro. They do not like her. Not 1, but 2 matches against men. That will...
Considering the amount of hits that went to her head...
Like, she can't even get a hit in. She can't even get a hit in, bro.
Had to be sure she wasn't concussed. Number 4, wrestling challenge. This kind of energy at the start of the fight from the lady is impressive, but for how long could she hold on to it without getting tired out? In the space of seconds after tackling each other, he has both her head and leg locked in on the ground.
And man, whenever I did this with a girl that I dated, it always leads back to the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just a little wrestling, you know. Push your booty against my waist, you know what I'm saying? Just a little wrestling. And then you always go like 45, 50%. You never show them your full strength. But that will make them probably think that they're winning or they're just as strong as you. And then one day you go 100% and they realize, oh shit, he's strong as fuck. Oh, I've heard stories about this. Not me personally, because I just play fight. But I've heard, I think it was a TikTok video or a Reddit story where this guy used to play fight his girl all the time. She would like wait at the door to jump on him to play fight him because she always thought that she could beat him and that she was stronger. So every day he would just play along and just get beat. Until one day he's like, nah. He grabbed her hand, turned her against the wall, and just held her there. And she couldn't move. She was overpowered. And then ever since that day, she was like, she went up to him and asked him, have you always been this strong? And he was like, yeah, I just play around with you. Like, I thought you liked it. And then she's been weird ever since, man. She probably broke up with him because of that. Her reality is shattered right now.
Of course, we can agree that she's putting up a good fight, but this young man is on a roll. And now...
I'm not gonna lie, man. Who thought this was a girl at first? Who thought that young man was a girl at first? Raise your hands. We in the same boat, man.
This time, both her legs are trapped in a leg lock until he mercifully releases her. Yes, mercifully. because there honestly would have been no escape if he hadn't let go.
Okay, the creators, well, why did I pause right there? The creator of this video knew what they were doing, putting this in slow-mo. But it's no November. It's no November, man. We gotta stay strong, King. Why can I say that? We got to stay strong, Kings. We got to stay strong.
She's definitely giving this guy a tough time. We can give her that one. But all he is focused on is how to get her to the ground and initiate an arm lock. And he did just that. For the first round, the guy starts down. And although he is putting in a lot of work, he still manages to get off the ground and slam her down. The guy charges into her, lifts her off the ground, and slams her to the ground for a second time.
See, he's still going easy on her, like he's not going all out. Clearly, play fight. Clearly, play fight.
Number 5, beach wrestling. She starts off strong, but he overpowers and sends her to the dust. Once she's back on her feet, they go again. But this time, it takes a little more time before he's able to lock her arm in and bend her backward till he has her on the floor.
Damn, you see the way she was bent like that? Damn, is she okay? Is her back good? God damn.
The referee calls it off, and the guy is announced the winner. Number 6, ended in...
Like, I wonder what goes in these girls' minds when they step up to the plate and try to go against a male. What's in their minds? Do they really think that, oh, I'm going to dominate this man? I'm going to prove to him that women are strong. Is that what is going in their minds? Or do they know that they will probably lose, but they're going to try anyways? I won't be surprised, man, if they step in the ring and say, I'm going to dominate this man. He's a pussy. And then they get beat. I won't be surprised if that was the case.
Tears. This young boy is putting up a good offense, and he isn't...
Okay, what is this? What is this? She already looks like she's about to cry. She looks like she doesn't even want to be there, man. She probably has a dad that wanted a boy for the... She probably has a dad that wanted a boy for the longest.
Once he is able to get her down to the ground, he immediately goes after her leg. Fortunately for the young girl, she is able to counter the attack on her leg, but not for too long. The little boy is now on top and proceeds to put all the pressure he can on her throat. And to make sure she doesn't find a way out, he has her arm pinned to the ground till she taps out in tears. Number 7, Brazilian...
In tears? What are you even doing in the ring? Someone needs to slap your dad, bro. Slap some sense into that man.
Jiu-Jitsu, red belt versus blue belt. This fight starts off with the lady in the blue belt dominating. She has her opponent's head locked in as she pulls him to the ground. But it doesn't take too long before he is able to find his way out and...
Yeah, I do want to take some jiu-jitsu classes, man, because I think this will be interesting in a street fight. Because street fight, a lot of the times, the other person doesn't know how to fight and they try to tussle you, you know what I'm saying? They try to come close and grab you. So knowing what to do when someone grabs me will be very useful, man. You know what I'm saying? Bitch.
And use her own hands to trap her in a chokehold. The tackling continues, and a wrong turn by this lady puts her in another chokehold.
God damn.
Thankfully, she is able to free herself, but he still has his legs.
Why they always gotta zoom in on the butt? They always gotta zoom in on the butt, bro.
Wrapped around her waist till they are separated and brought back to the center of the ring. They are back in that same position, and neither of them is ready to let go. They switch sides, and the guy takes the lead, gets her arm where he wants it, and instantly delivers an arm lock till she taps out. Number 8, the Midwest Beach Wrestling Nationals. This one happens really quickly, so if you aren't paying attention, you just might miss it. Both fighters wrestle for a few seconds. He gets a hold of her neck, pulls her down slightly, and delivers one of the most insane twists ever.
God damn, bro, this man is too limber, too loose. He damn near did that one dance. The dance in Jamaica, I don't know if y'all know about this dance, but dirty wine. This man did the dirty wine. Dirty wine, my girl, dirty wine. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do the dance, but look it up. This man just pulled a dirty wine. It's crazy.
Sending her to the dust. He didn't even need to do anything more as the referee immediately announced him as the winner.
See how slender he looks? She probably thought she could take him. It doesn't matter how skinny the guy looks. He's just stronger.
Number 9, man versus woman wrestling. This guy was able to get her to the ground with her legs, but that wasn't his focus. Once he got a hold of her left arm, it was all over for
Yeah, this man is fire, bro. You see how smoothly and swiftly he slipped around her? And he did it pretty quick, too. Like, damn. She stood no chance.
her. He locked that one arm and continued fighting for the second, regardless of how she tried to counter it. He finally got the second and had her flipped inside out before they called it a day. Number 10.
And that's the thing about fighting or wrestling with a girl. It's like, cause they can be kind of a little strong, you know what I'm saying? They could be a little strong and force you to tap into more of your strength. And then when you tap into your strength, you feel kind of guilty, like, damn, should I even go this hard on her? You start questioning yourself. And then when you go, it's like when you go too hard on her or go super hard on her, people might say, oh, why you going that hard on her? Like, she's a girl. I'm like, the fuck, it's a match. What do you expect me to do? Lose? Hell no. I got a record to uphold. So if I gotta beat the bitch, I'm gonna beat the bitch. You know what I'm saying?
No mercy. It is only a few seconds in, and this guy is out for blood. The referee even has to make sure she is ready to go on with the first in just the first.
Bro, don't tell me that this is the same girl at the start of the video again. Don't tell me it's her, bro. Or I could just be racist because I think every Asian looks alike. But don't tell me it's the same girl, man. She still hasn't learned, huh? When is Ling Ling gonna learn?
First few seconds. She claims to be fine and goes ahead to continue the fight. And once again, it turns into a battering session from the guy. The only thing she is able to do is attempt a few kicks, which, of course, do not connect, and the guy goes on to serve strong punches till the referee is forced to call it off.
This is what happens every time, Ling Ling. You throw a couple kicks, and then they throw a barrage of punches at you, and you can't do shit. I don't want to see you get hurt out there. All right? For your safety, stop fighting these men. Stop fighting these men. Wait until you get some superpowers or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Was this a good fight or a beat up? Let us know what you think in the comments. Number 11, Connie Burns versus Luke Munsterman. All Luke needed to do was to get her to the ground and get a hold of her leg. For a second there, it seemed like Connie was dominating this fight.
Damn.
But notice how he takes
She got him good, I'm not gonna lie, right? Oh, he slipped out though.
over, placing her in a chokehold until the whistle is blown.
He got her right where he wants her, in and out the bed. I don't know how old they are, so ignore that joke.
In the second, the girl starts on the ground. She puts off a fight, but they quickly switch sides as he takes the lead and traps her in a leg lock. Connie continues to fight.
All right, that's enough, man. We get the point. We get the damn point. With that said, I'll see y'all in the next video. And all jokes aside, I don't like seeing this shit, bro. I don't like seeing girls go up against guys because it's always going to be the same outcome, man. It's going to be, most of the time, it's going to be the same outcome. Most of the time, it's going to be the same outcome. I've seen videos where girls will beat a guy. But it's rare, though. It's rare. Like, girls, you don't have to prove that you're strong. Women are strong in certain ways and men are strong in others. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to prove that you're more physically strong than a man. What's the point of that? We're supposed to be living together in harmony. Why are you trying to prove that you're stronger than me? That's dumb. Our time could be spent on a wide array of other things. And with that said, go tell somebody you love them today. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.